There we go. All right, so I am recording it locally. We're not live on Facebook today. I decided to keep the chat just kind of relaxed and just for our group today, a little intimate, shall we say. Lots of things going on in Now Lifestyle. It was payday today. How many of you had a commission run? Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Verlinda. Let us know if there's anything we can do to help. Sometimes, when you don't feel well, getting into your business can get you excited and help you feel better. I'm not sure if you have a flu or a cold, but I wish you speedy recovery very quickly. So for those of you that got commissions, you may have noticed that your commissions may have been a bit lower than you were anticipating. And so I wanted to talk about that. We usually do a quick overview of Now Lifestyle and what have you. I don't know that we need to really go through that today. I am going to do some recognition, however. But I wanted to talk about, because we've had conversations. Will is a part of a group that we're part of where we're in touch with Joel, and he keeps us informed of what's going on. And some of you are aware, and most of you probably aren't. Now Lifestyle has been having some real challenges with their credit card processor. Okay, so I mean, it's not a cut and dried easy thing because of the type of business that Now Lifestyle is, because it's primarily a digital. There's a digital part plus the product part. Anyway, and because it's a worldwide business, there's credit card issues, and finding a credit card payment processor that payments don't get failed has proven to be a big challenge for Joel. And so he has come up with some solutions and is confident that once this is sorted, things should really begin to soar. So all that aside, just a little bump in the road. That's all I want you to think of it as, just a little bump in the road. However, have you looked at the back office? Did you log in today and see the changes? The things that they're doing, I know that the conferencing technology, so the upgrade to this room and having it as a product in Now Lifestyle is just about ready. As well, the do-it-yourself capture pages will be ready soon. Okay, did you get that? The do-it-yourself capture pages will be ready soon. You will be able to go in and create your own capture pages that are connected to the Now Lifestyle campaigns. Isn't that like that? To me, that's pretty exciting because then you can be more unique, because we all know about being unique, but you're still using the Now Lifestyle brand. And how cool is that? You're still using the business in the box. Everything flows through the funnel, but you get to promote yourself first, which is what we always recommend out there, because I believe that when you start promoting yourself first, or getting your own individuality out there, your business is going to change. See, look, aren't you glad you showed up, Verlinda? Look at that. She wasn't feeling good, decided that she didn't want to miss the training call, and whew, that's pretty exciting. It is. I'm very excited with how things are going. I love the changes in the back office where, they watch a really quick video. It's only a 2-minute video, and Joel talks to them about, are you here just to get fit, to get into better shape? Then click this button. If you're here to make money, click this button. And it takes them to 2 different places. And so they're growing and moving in the right directions. We're really excited about that. We do have to remind ourselves every once in a while that this is a brand new company owned by someone who's done this quite a bit in the last 18 years. So I'm confident that in everything that's happening here. I know that we are sitting on a little gold mine with Now Lifestyle because of its simplicity. Health and wellness is a big... what's the word I'm looking for? It's big. Health and wellness is it's probably the #1 industry out there. Really. And when it comes to MLM, health and wellness is probably the #1, and health and wellness seems to be #1 on everyone's mind. It is a very big target audience. It's also where you can get into niche markets. So if you want to just target people with diabetes and bring them into Now Lifestyle, you could really narrow your niche and target those people. And once that we can create our own capture pages, we'll be able to do that as well. So that's exciting, right? Any questions? And congratulations to all of you who got paid. I think that's exciting. In any MLM, when you get paid consistently every month, Maureen is into her, I think, 4th or 5th month of getting paid. She's not making millions yet, but the consistency is what happens, and you start to see the growth, and you start to, as you start to become better at what you're doing, better at the follow up, getting yourself out there, people start connecting with you and people start being on board and people start becoming active, meaning that they start duplicating what you do. And on that note, I'm not going to go through the presentation. Oh, okay. So everything is like my mouse and everything has decided that it's just not going to work. So I just have to use my computer. All right. Now, where did I want to go? Right here. All right. There we go. I want to skip right to recognition time because I'm really excited about our team and I want to remind all of you, okay, all of you. Like I know that Maureen, you're sponsoring like crazy. Everybody who's on this page is sponsoring, all right? But what I also know is some of the people that are on this page, I didn't sponsor, which means the people I sponsored are sponsoring. Okay, so let's take into consideration. Will is sponsoring. I sponsored Will. Maureen is sponsoring. I sponsored Maureen. Darla is sponsoring. I sponsored Darla. Dawn is sponsoring. I sponsored Dawn. Kathy, I'm sorry, but I don't have your last name, so you have to remind me who your sponsor is. Verlinda, I sponsored, and Verlinda has been sponsoring as well. Now, what I want you guys to do as the leaders in this company, and you all are, okay, everybody who's a part of Now Lifestyle at this moment in time is a leader. You are the leader in this company because this company is still brand new. I think we keep forgetting that this company is still like in its infancy. It's still having growing pains, and that's a benefit to you. What I want you to be aware of is when you get those non-personal signups that come in, and some of you get a lot of them, some of you not so many, but when you get them, I want you to open them up. I want you to look through them, and I want you to see if you recognize anybody that you sponsored, because you should know all the people that you sponsored as resellers. I'm not going to say that you should know all your free members, but you should certainly know the names of the people that you sponsored. Do you guys agree? You should recognize their names. And so when those non-personals come in, what I want you to do is the same thing I do. I make a list, I write it down in my notebook when I recognize the names of the people on our team, and I write down the names so that I can recognize them on Facebook, in the groups, etc., and in here. I want you to do the same. I want you to recognize them in our group. I want you to put their names out there so that they can start getting excited as well. It's important that we recognize the people who are working this business and look at the names on this board. I don't know that Dawn and I have ever been a part of anything as exciting as this, where so many people are coming in and duplicating the process. And it's because the process is becoming simpler and simpler all the time. Oh, has she? Okay. Thank you, Maureen. If she's in our group, you'll want to remove her from the group, right? Or I can. Let me write her name down. Um, any reason? Were you able to connect with her? I mean, Don had, his guy that went all in left, got a refund, and I don't get it. I don't understand. It's just not, and for some of them, they just say it's not the business for me. It's not what I thought it was. And fair enough. That's why they give them 30 days to change their minds. And isn't that great? Because some people come in with, expecting something different. We're looking for the people that this is exactly what they're looking for. And I'm just going to give you a little hint, guys, okay? You really got to go after the internet marketer because that's where this business is really going to take off. Now, it may take a little longer to find the business builder in those internet marketers, but that's where this business is really going to take off. Overnight, but she had a great deal on her plate. She had a lot on her plate. And they want to do this and they're, you know what? If they really want it, they're going to find a way. If not, they'll find an excuse. We want to find the people that will find a way. Do you guys agree? Oh, sorry, Don. It's time to find the people who want to find a way, who don't have excuses, who say, I can do this. I'll find a way. That's the gem that you're looking for in your business. She might, keep her on your list. Well, that's the nice thing is they come in through your list, and that's where it all starts, and they have the opportunity to come back, and that's awesome. So I just want to give a big shout out to our team, Lee Tomnuck, Michael Kamari, Maureen Charlton, Steve Gahagan, Rebecca Stamer, Greg and Jenny Johnson, Greg Dixon, Ernestine Emery, Michaela Hasselberger, Ralph Martin, Barbara Forberg, that's Barb in the room, Carlos Luero, Will Buckley, Jennifer Bloom, Marshall Baldwin, Errol Blackburn, Tay Eunice, Don Legere, Rob Gehring, Ricardo Weatherly, Marie Grinnell, Kermit Hobson, Dana Rodriguez, Carola Gustafson, Ann Sanders, Mike Hinton, Marco Geronimo, Stephanie Ledoux, Alexandra Talon, Rachel Cohen, Geraldina Morlino, Kevin Covington, Verlinda Sweeting, Dan Schultz, Monica Shaw, Kay Weber, Lena Moore, Roger Gammon, Erlinda Nunn, and our newcomers. All right, these are new members who just signed up this month who are already sponsoring: Donna Mills, Dwayne Harkins, and Colin Moonier. How awesome is that? Thumbs up for everybody. Yeah, big round of applause. You guys are really, really awesome. And Don and I appreciate each and every one of you. And anything we can do to make this process simpler, we will do. We will find a way to do it. Because I truly believe this is the simplest business there is to build. You just have to do the things you need to do every day. You need to invest in marketing. You need to get yourself out there. You need to get people looking at your website, whatever that means for you. Where are we here? I think we're into the, no, I went the wrong way. There we go, there we go. All right. So we've done our updates. We've done our congratulations, and I am really excited with everybody who's growing. I'm excited with the results that we're seeing. You know, the pages are working, and the upgrades are going to come over time. You guys know that, right? That with continued follow-up, and ask Maureen, follow-up is where the work starts. It's not hard, okay? I'm not going to say none of this is hard, but there is some work involved. You need to do the things you need to do. You need to write emails. You need to look for people. You need to call them if you can. Maureen discovered that when the email comes in through Gmail, if their phone number's there, she can actually click it on her Gmail and Google will call the person, and it doesn't cost her anything. Follow-up is time consuming. It is. And so you need to schedule that time to do that follow-up, because that's where the money is. The money is in the list, yes, because that's where it starts. If you don't have a list, you have no one to follow up with. So the money is in the list. And the beauty about Now Lifestyle is that even if Maureen wasn't following up like a crazy person, and she's awesome, okay, I got to get her to start doing some training here because she is amazing when it comes to follow-up. Very consistent, very dedicated, and her business is growing because of it. But I can tell you that even if we didn't do the follow-up like Maureen does, many of us do, but even if we didn't, our businesses would still grow. Now, the magic in follow-up is that while the business will grow on its own because Joel is really good at what he does, your business will grow 10 times stronger when you put yourself into the business, when you start following up, when you start making contact, when you reach out there however you can, when you have conversations, when you ask people, what are they looking for? What do they need? How can I help you? And where do you direct them? I mean, my goal here with everything we're doing here is to make things simple. We're still working to make our Team to Profit website a membership site. I've just got to get the script installed there, so hopefully we can work on that this week. I really want to get that in there because I think that once that's in there, we can really open that up, because now we'll have a system where people can, enter their information. They'll have an affiliate link where they can bring people to the training site where they can get all the training that's on our blog right now, but the programs that we recommend can be coded to you. So I'm excited about that, and I'm looking forward to having that in place. I know it won't take long. All I need is the software installed, and I can get everything else set up. But I had some trouble installing the software, and so I've got to make that happen, and then we will be good to go. This is the open Q&A part of the call. Do you guys have any questions? Is there anything that you would like me to cover? Anything you want me to go over? This is your time. What do you need from me? We have lots of training on our blog right now, lots of replays of our webinars. So if you're looking for something, you're most likely to find it there. Today, this call is for you. And if you don't have any questions, then we're going to wrap things up and make it short so that you can go and use this time to go do some follow-up or do some marketing. That's up to you. Anybody? Questions? Comments? Now, what I do want to start doing is maybe even as early as next week is have one of our team members here come up and be interviewed for their job. Rhonda's trying to get in. Is she having problems with the room, Barb, or she's trying to join Now Lifestyle? Or once we get Rhonda into our group, Barbara, once she's upgrade, she's having trouble with the room. Okay. Well, we'll have to get that sorted for her. You'll have to work with her on that so that she can attend our next installing. There's nothing to install with the room. I mean, it's loading. Okay, right. It has to load up first. Then she'll put her name in, what have you. Hopefully she can make it in here. See if she has any questions. Yeah, direct her to the replays for now. Also, once she upgrades, has she come in as a reseller yet, Barb? Once she becomes a reseller, I know you mentioned that she was looking at going all in. She is a reseller, so make sure if you have her on Facebook to get her into our Facebook group. Okay, get her into our Facebook group so that we can answer her questions in real time. We can direct her as best as we can. I'm excited too. That's really awesome, Barbara. Your team is really rocking it. Now here's somebody. Okay, so I didn't personally sponsor Barbara. Lee Tomnook did, and I personally sponsored Lee. So isn't that cool? And so it goes. And under Barbara is Rebecca Stamer. Barbara sponsored Rebecca and Dana, who are both all in. And now she's going to have a third member in her downline who's gone all in. And, Barbara's been reaching out and connecting, and she's just that person. And it just takes consistent effort out there, and you'll see the same results for yourself. So stick with it. Maureen's doing a phenomenal job. Barbara's doing a phenomenal job. And, moving on here, I know, Barbara, you're leaving Saturday for your exciting cruise. You're going to be going to San Antonio. Dawn and I were hoping to be down there when you were down there, but that's not going to happen this year. There's just so much going on our plate here right now that we need to be here next week. And anyways, but hopefully you can be live from there on our call. I'm not sure. I didn't look at the dates to see what days you would be there, but hopefully you're there on a Wednesday. Where's February? So February 4th. Yeah, February 7th would be the day. That's the day Lucille gets her cast off. So February 7th, if we could have you live here, we could have you be live on the call. Interview you right from San Antonio. You could maybe take your computer around, give us a tour. Would that be fun? Live with Ona on Friday night. Oh, awesome. Oh yeah, you will be able to make some amazing, amazing videos. And wait till you hang out with Awana. She's just like you see her on her videos. She's like that in person. She's pretty darn awesome. I just loved her. She was really fun to hang out with. Not as much fun as Will. Will was way more fun to hang out with. Yeah, she will make sure you get good video and pictures. She's really good about that. Yeah, Will was way more funny. He was the party guy. And we're a little closer in age than Awana. Awana's, my goodness, younger than my kids, which is funny. All right, any questions? Any area of Now Lifestyle you guys want me to talk about, to cover? Anything you need, want? It's been a crazy week. It's Dawn's oldest daughter's wedding, my stepdaughter's wedding. Birthday today, 37 years old. So Dawn's oldest daughter and my youngest daughter were born the same year, but my daughter will be 37 in November, and Dawn's daughter's 37. Oh, they could be sisters, which is really funny. And then Dawn has two younger girls, and I have two older kids. We have like the Brady Bunch. There's a new lead capture page. Tell me it's the girl jumping, or is it the girl on the tablet? I love the new lead capture page. I love the new page with the couple. It's doing very well. Most of the capture pages they've created work really well. The Facebook page works really well. I have an ad that I'm using. I think I have it up on the blog for the Facebook group. And if I don't, I will put it up there. Um, it's a really fun ad. It just says whether you use Facebook or not, and I direct them to the Facebook capture page. So, any questions? Should we wrap things up? You guys are all clear and as to your objectives, what to do, where to go, how to do it. If you're ever confused, remember your first go-to place. Hang on here. Prop up. Having to type on my laptop rather than my keyboard. All right, so there is the team blog. It is your first go-to place. When you sponsor somebody new into Now Lifestyle, it's where you want to send them so that they can get those steps started. All right? Let them know to get started that there's 5 steps. They need to upgrade, they need to set up, which takes 2 minutes, and then they need to send traffic to their website. Well, there's the first 3 main steps that people need to do, and we've got some training there and information on how to get traffic to their website. That's really your objective, is to help your new people get traffic to their website. I am going to look at putting together some kind of a rotator for our team to see if we can't boost things. But that will come in time here. See if we can't do something to help our new people get started quickly. If they're not sure where to advertise and what have you, we can set up a co-op so people can invest in shares in the co-op, and we can add their website to a banner, or I mean to a rotator. So I think I'll look at doing that this weekend and get that set up so that people can purchase shares, and that's how many links they get into the co-op, and things will rotate through there. So we'll do that. Well, really, all I would do, Will, is use my tracker.me program to have put the rotator. I'll have to look at that. I use the tracker.me one. Maybe that one is better. And I can just set them up there, and it will rotate between all the sites as the hits come in, and then we just purchase some solo ads and get that going. It's pretty awesome. Cool. I'll have a look at that. Let me write that down. Nowlifestyle.club. All right, lots of stuff coming, guys. We are working here as a team to help you guys create a very successful business here with Now Lifestyle. Um, Again, each and every one of you, look around the room. You are all internet marketers, okay? None of you are, I don't think there's one person here that would consider themselves a face-to-face, offline, traditional network marketer. Am I right? Everybody here is an internet marketer. We need to keep that in mind. Not saying that offline isn't a place to be, and I do plan to have an offline meeting here in Calgary where I can bring people in. I was, talking in the group about it the other day, and I know that I can get the even at Superstore there, Don, they have a meeting room upstairs that's free for, like, you can book that room for free. I don't think there's a charge, and if there is, it's minimal. And they have a TV screen that so you can hook up videos, and we can have like a home party. Bring my resistance bands and talk about the 7-minute workout, talk about diabetes, show some videos, and get people excited about Now Lifestyle and how simple it is, because they don't have to head out to the gym. They don't have to do anything strenuous, and everybody can do it, and they can take it anywhere they go. Yeah, offline local event. We'll be doing that very soon. And I think this is it Pamela PMAC? I can't remember. Great to see you here. We're just wrapping up. Sorry that you got in late, but we will be back next Wednesday. I am recording the call. I will put it up for you guys to watch if you want. It's kind of just an open chat here today, which is it's fun to have every once in a while, right? Yeah, and well, like I was saying in the group, Don's talking about, a fit for less. I'm not talking about having an offline event in a gym because most gyms really aren't interested in you doing that. Because they're looking for customers, which I mean they might get from that, but we're promoting a totally different way to work out than what most gyms are promoting. And my idea, although if you have access to a gym, then that's great, you can do that. My idea is to have a get together where we can talk about Now Lifestyle. We can show some videos about the exercises that you do. We can show them the resistance bands, show them how to do the exercises with the resistance bands, get them to do the exercises with the resistance bands so they can see how simple it really is and how effective it really is, and we can give away free product, right? That's right. Give away free product. They can, if they sign up, I mean, I can order a few sets of resistance bands if they sign up as a distributor or however we do it, go all in, they get a free set of resistance bands. However, there's so many ways we can do it. Yeah, tees and tank tops. We can get a bunch printed up with our Now Lifestyle link on it, which by the way, we need to get a .com for our Now Lifestyle business so that we could get up t-shirts and tanks done up. Anyhow. All great ideas. I'm looking to hear more great ideas from you guys. Okay. I'm really excited about the new group we have on Facebook. We have a group for our VIPs, those that have gone all in. And I'm pretty sure I have everybody in that group. If you are an all-in member, a VIP, a professional in Now Lifestyle, access to the Now Lifestyle professional, and I haven't added you to our special group, please let me know so that I can do that. To those listening to the replay, we love you. Yeah, Joel he's quite happy for you to go ahead and use the Now Lifestyle logos and what have you as best. They've even got logos there available for us that are, print quality, which makes it really easy. And yeah, we'll look at doing that. Just want to remind you guys that all of the information you need is on our blog at teamtoprofit.com/blog. Make sure you fill out the form there to get on our members list. If you're not, I'm pretty sure you're all part of our group. That's how you got on the call today because I was lax in sending out emails and everything. I do apologize for that. I will get this replay up as soon as I can. In the meantime, I'm looking for you guys to reach out to us and let us know what you need, okay? Otherwise, you're just getting what comes from the top of my head, what I guess you might need. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you need to help you really take your business to the next step. How can we help you move it forward more? What do we need to talk about more? I always need you, Will. I always need you. So you got to let me know, what would you like to do some training on? I'm not sure how your internet connection has been lately. That's been a challenge, right? So I know that that's going to be sorted very soon. So I would love to see you come up and do some training. And anybody else who wants to do that, I would love to do some interviewing. So if you guys, anybody here who's open to that, let me know because we can both be on here at the same time. And I would love to do that. Conversions and best welcome emails. Well, all right. So I don't know if you guys know, those of you who've been with Now Lifestyle for a while, the team has created emails in your back office. So if you've been with Now Lifestyle for a while, there is a new traffic exchange campaign. Did you see that? If you go to the traffic exchange campaign, and this is just if you've been with Now Lifestyle since before January, if you go to the traffic exchange campaign, you will see 5 emails that were written by Now Lifestyle. And you can copy those. The first one is a really good welcome email. It really is. So you can copy those into your other campaigns. Okay. So those are some of the best. I mean, and as far as the best conversion emails, it's trial and error. There is no such thing as the best conversion emails. Okay. I'm going to really stress this. It's really important that you reach out in your own voice to your list. That's right. The best is your story. What's your story, Darla? You write an email, you write a subject that says, I'd like to share this with you, or here's my personal story, or have we connected yet? I'm online, are you? You got to get personal. There you go. Maureen says if she gets a good response from a broadcast, she pops that in her follow-up. Great idea, Maureen. I love that. It's one of the things we recommend here when I teach list building. Can I share with you? Yep. Can I share this with you? I can tell you something right now. If you use a question in your subject, you're going to get more people to open it. Remember that your emails need to be focused on your reader, not on you. What is it they may need? What is it they may need? And you're trying to find that with every email that you write. And like Will and Maureen are doing, when you send a broadcast email, if you get good open rates, add it to your follow-up messages so that all your future subscribers will get that message. Does that help, Darla? I mean, we could do a training on follow-up on writing emails. I'd be happy to do that. We have done them before, and it's probably not a bad idea. Maybe next Wednesday. I think next Wednesday is good. Let me write that down, and we'll do that. We'll do basically how to write good broadcasts and then how to add those to your follow-up, how to read the statistics, how to see if your email's getting good open rates. And you know what? I got to tell you something, okay? An email that doesn't get a good open rate today might get a good open rate next week. So it's always good to experiment. Yeah, absolutely will. If he sends out an email that has a good response, you're going to see it 5 or 10 or more times. He'll just keep sending it because he knows more and more people will take action on it. Yeah, have a look there, Darla. There's 5 emails. Highly recommend you take those and copy them into all of your campaigns. For your amazing campaign and the Facebook groups campaign. That's where I put them both. I copied them out of there because they're just generic. Thanks for signing up. They're all coded with your information. You can edit them and add your picture and things like that. But I highly recommend that you copy those over to your other campaigns. And again, any email that you write up, track it. Start getting out there. And if you get an idea, there's a million reasons to send an email out. If Joel sends out a broadcast, if Joel sends out a new link to a webinar he did, send it to your list. Do a broadcast. Those are things that we call them evergreen. They last forever. And so you want to keep doing that. All right, but Darla, do you check the open rates? Do you see how many people open those emails? Because that's where you want to take those emails and add them to your follow-up messages so that all your new people are getting them automatically. Yeah, be available, be helpful when you're following up. And if you don't have an answer, touch base with us in our Facebook group. That's one thing I love about our group. There's always somebody there to answer. And thank you, by the way, to all of you for being so amazing in our groups because you really do make everyone feel welcome and you're there and open to answer all their questions and without making them feel silly. So I really appreciate that because you know what? People ask questions because they don't know. And so our job is to help them learn, help them feel more comfortable, help them really apply what we're teaching. Good stuff, guys. So next week we'll talk about following up, follow-up messages, follow-up emails, follow-up texts, follow-up on Facebook. I really want to do a call about reaching out on social networks because I've been doing some of that recently. I want to do a bit more and get some more statistics, but I'm getting some really great results connecting with people I have never talked to and people that I haven't talked to in a very long time. And it's really simple, okay? You just you can go to Facebook, you can go to any social network where it shows you your friends who are online, because they all do. If I go to Skype, it shows me my contacts in little green lights, shows me who's online. Facebook, same thing, shows me with little green dots who's online. I can just go to them. I can click on the messenger and I can send a text message that says, hi, name. I saw you online and thought I'd pop in. How are you? That's all I say. And Every single person who's written me back was really excited to hear from me. And so then I just go on and ask them, how are they doing? How are you? And we start to have a conversation. And I would have to say about 80% of them have asked me about, what are you doing? So we don't get to getting them into the business right away. I don't plop my link into their message right away. I'm simply making contact. And that's where the continued follow-up starts. So based on the conversation you have, you're going to know whether you have somebody who's interested or not, right? And you're going to know very quickly. Well, and you coax them to ask you by asking them questions. Are you involved in a business online? What do you do for a living? Do you enjoy that? There's some general questions you can be asking. And the thing is to keep asking more questions. When they answer, when they tell you what they do for a living, you say, how do you enjoy that? If they tell you they're with a network marketing company or another business, you ask them, how long have you been with that? Is it successful for you? Are you open to additional income streams? It's my favorite question. It's something you can ask because everybody's got some kind of income stream. So my favorite question is, are you open to an additional way to make money? Are you open to an alternative way to make money? Are you open to additional income streams? Simple enough, isn't it? It's always those simple things, eh? Okay, anything else? This has been a great call. I really like the interaction. You guys are getting better. Okay. Yeah. Are you interested in a way to make money that won't take you away from what you're doing now? And I don't like to even use that line because although it is an additional income and you can incorporate it, you do have to. I mean, you need to invest time in it for it to grow, right? All right, you get to the gym. Well, today is my workout day. It's shoulders, forearms, and abs. Oh, the abs. Oh yeah, they're gonna love it today. I'm looking forward to seeing how much stronger I am. I'm loving my resistance bands, and my body is starting to respond very quickly. So I'm excited about that. So you guys are awesome. We'll be back next week. And, oh, right, wrong mouse. We'll be back next Wednesday. And in the meantime, you know where to find us, all right? You've got us on Facebook. You've got our Skype. You've got our cell phones. I don't know that we could be any more available than we are. If you're not availing of our help, then I'd say shame on you, but really, reach out anytime. Remember, there's no such thing as a question that's silly. If you've got a question, it's because you don't know. Don't be afraid to ask. We'll be happy to help. I love you guys. We'll see you next week. Have yourselves an amazing day. Bye for now.